out here. Whoever that guy was at first has caused that.
Welcome, race fans. Tonight we're here at Pocono Raceway, also known as the Tricky Triangle. This is a 2.5 mile track with 3 turns, each with different bakings, which will test drivers' skill and strategy. This is week 8 for the Midnight Run Strategy Series. With only 5 races remaining, we have a close points battle. Jason Blaney leads the field with 233 points, being chased by Chris Cornett with 220 points. Young driver and winner of the All-Star race, Christian Kolb, in third with 211 points. Not far behind him with 209 points is John Kelly in fourth. Nathan Lyon is in fifth with 200 points. Sixth place driver Ethan Amberg has 195. Joshua Siegfried is in seventh with 192. Dalton Powell is in eighth with 191. Jacquet Carter is in ninth with 185. And Johnny DePasquale in 10th with 183. This is a very tight battle, as there are only 50 points separating first through 10th. With a handful of races left, every bonus point matters, and you can expect to see some action-packed races as each driver tries to earn every point they can. Who will come out victorious tonight? Will it be a driver in the top 10? We'll find out right after these messages. And welcome back. Like I said, we're here at Pocono tonight, and we have the tight points battle I was talking about, and it could be one of the top 10 drivers. Who knows who will take it? It's very close, but there are still drivers that can still make it. You got Vince Short in 11th, and he just needs to string together some top 5s here at the very end of this season, and he could finish up in the top 5. Zachary Cox in 12th, Michael Prachek in 13th, Ryan Kilbashian in 14th. 15th is Chase Tolbert. Matt Allen is in 16th. Landon Huff in 17th. Kendall Levron in 18th. And 19th, Carson Youngblood. 20th, Jim Treat. 21st, Kane Logsdon. 22nd, tied for 22nd is Juan Linares and Nate Cotilla. 24th, Sedarius Days. And 25th, rounding out your top 25, is Ben Smith. Like I said, tricky race tonight for these guys. This is a tough track. The set it's pretty good, but they are running with something they really haven't dealt with a whole lot this season. The track is a lot hotter tonight, or today, I should say, on the sim. It's I want to say it's 110 out there right now. The green flag will wave about 3 o'clock in the sim, which should cool the track down just a little bit. But it will be challenging, and not to mention these drivers only get one over the wall set of tires, and they only get 95% fuel. So could be a 3-stop race, or depending on cautions, it could be a 1-stop race. All depends on how each driver wants to manage it. So let's go out here and take a look at who's got the fastest time so far in this practice session. Looks like John K. Kelly, the winner of last week's race, is at the top of the leaderboard. Oh, and as soon as I click on him, he gets tangled up with teammate Jaquay Carter. Wow, what happened there? Lucky for him, it's only practice. I'd like to go back and see that, but I don't see. Actually, let's see if I can rewind it here. Oh, Carter got down low, hit the wall, comes back up, nowhere to go. Wow. Let's go back a little bit and see what happened to Carter. There comes off that turn, gets loose. Like I said, it's hot out there. Oh, he hits the barrels. Pow. Second fastest out here in the 81. That's Derek Buckaloo in the 0X Media Design Galaxy car. Derek out of Beeville, Texas. You know, let's talk about what I was saying earlier. Some of these drivers, you know, like this guy right here, Johnny DePasquale of the W New Radio Ford, the 42 right there. See it on screen. He can still make it, even though he's in 10th place right now. He's only 50 points out of the lead. But technically, he still has a shot to win the championship, as there are bonus points on the line. For any driver who finishes the race with 0x, or that's 0 incidents, for those of you that aren't aware how iRacing works, if you bump another car and it causes them to go on the wall, that's probably like a 2x. You spin somebody out, that's a 4x, and that goes against both drivers, not just one driver. Don't matter whose fault it is, that would be an incident point. So anybody who finishes with 0 incident points will get 3 bonus points. You get 1 point if you win the pole. You get 1 point for the most laps led, 1 point for the fastest lap during the race, and 1 point if you lead a lap. So there's a lot on the line for these drivers in these last 5 weeks. Next week, we will be taking another break as the Daytona 24-hour race is happening, and I know a lot of these drivers, especially Fueled Up Motorsports, 0X Media, and there are some other guys out here that are going to be running the 24-hour Daytona race. That's a totally different car. Those are GT3s. What else is on there? The LMPs, I think it is. And there's another car. It's a multi-class race. It's pretty crazy. Those of you that watch racing, Race Week, and you see the Rolex 24-hour race, same thing, just on iRacing. We got Darren Jones in here. Says very cool car. Tiller 1227. Yo, Dustin. He says GTPs. That's right, the GTP cars. That's what they're going to be running. And I think they have another team running the GT4s as well. Take a look at Vince Short here. This is your 11th place point sitter. As I have Vince sitting back here in 11th. He has 180 points, so he's still not. He's only 53 points out, so he could string together some nice finishes and be up in the top 10 by the end of the race. Keep in mind the top 7 are going to have higher than a $10 payout. So anybody from 8th place to 19 points will get their entry fee back at $10. And yeah, so everybody's got something to race for, even though you might not be in the top 10 running for that. You might be outside the top 25. You might still have a chance to get your money back at least for the league. So that's why we did it that way. Try to get people coming out. And looks like Tiller in the chat says Fueled Up Motorsports will be in a GTP and a GT3 class. So very nice for him. Good luck to you guys. I was told by Nathan Lyon that you guys had some luck there. You know, I think it might have been last year or year before. You might have won or something like that. So, you know what? Let's get Nathan Lyon in here and we'll talk to him. Well, Nathan Lyon, it's Dustin in the booth. How's it going, buddy?
What's going on, buddy? Not too bad.
We're just sitting here talking about next week, how we're taking off for the 24-hour race, and I got Mr. Tiller in the chat talking about he's going to be there for, and you guys are running a GTP and a GT3. Are you looking forward to that?
Oh yeah, this will be the 4th year going for it, man. It's gonna be a real good time. Had a blast last year. Come up short just by not very under 10 minutes left.
Well, it'll be our first year. We're looking forward to it for sure. But to talk about tonight's race, you notice the track any different out there? It's a little hotter.
It's a little hot. Car's a little tight. But we'll get it figured out.
Yes, sir. And you're currently sitting in 5th place, 200 points, 33 points behind your teammate, Jason Blaney, who has the lead. What's it going to take for you to get up there and get second right behind him, or even take the lead from him?
Just going to have to keep the nose to the grind. Knock out some good finishes here. Because we know Jason's gonna pile them good finishes up, along with Johnny. It's been some tough competition out here.
Yes, it's been a blast to watch, and I won't hold you up too long. I'll let you get back to strategizing with your team, and I wish you luck tonight, man.
All right, appreciate it, man.
That was Nathan Lyon of Fueled Up Motorsports, and his teammates in the chat there, Tiller 1227. Good luck to the Fueled Up crew tonight. Go get it. That's right. Those are some good guys, man. I'm happy that they joined the league. They're a lot of fun to watch. They're clean drivers. They're aggressive when they have to be, but they try not to put their car in spots that they don't need to, which is nice to see. For the most part, everybody in this league has been like that, and we appreciate that a lot. Taking a look here at Dalton Powell. He's currently sitting in 8th. His teammate Ethan Amberg is not going to be racing tonight. Ethan is in 6th place, and that could hurt him. Depending on how many drivers we have show up tonight, he's only going to get last place points. Oh, Dalton Powell gets sideways off the turn there. They are skating out there. Joshua Siegfried in the chat says, internet is haunting me tonight, so he must be having some internet issues. 18 people watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I know some of you are drivers. Thanks for coming back week after week as Dalton Powell gets in the wall. It gets a little loose. Got a new driver. He got his paint scheme working this week. Tommy Pulte out here. You know, Tommy is a hockey player, and I think he's newer to the oval side of things. So I'm curious to know, like, how he's feeling about, you know, this league, being the new driver. He's a ways back in the points. He's probably not going to make a run for it, but I think he just wanted in to get some experience under his belt. Ooh, as Michael Prachek gets loose off the turn right behind him. This is a tricky track. Like I said, we're going to have to go on board. Let me go on board with Tommy here, and I will take you through the lap. As he's in turn one, you see the brakes on the paint. And you want to kind of try to follow those brakes as best you can, not get in the gas too early, but get in early enough where you can get it. You want to be, ooh, he's got Kibashi on his outside. You kind of want to be running that high line up there a little bit, but you don't want to be too close to the walls. That will slow you down as well. Entering this turn, you want to kind of drag the brake a little bit by the Pocono sign, and then get right back on the throttle, and you should be able to carry enough speed out depending on track conditions. This one you can drive like he just did, hit your marks, hit those blocks. There's multiple ways to run this current turn. But the key is who can get on the gas early enough and make it stick. As these drivers are going to have their hands full tonight. It's going to be one of the most challenging of race conditions that we've had all season. Take a look at a different driver and check out his line. This is Jason Blaney, your points leader. You know, he's a man that needs no introduction. As you see him up here up front each and every week. Taylor in the chat, this league is quickly growing to one of the best out there. Big shout out to you and all the admins. Man, I really appreciate that. We're trying so hard here because there are other leagues with, you know, so many different rules and everything. We kind of want to keep it simple, but yet still have some green flag races and also give these drivers a little bit of a challenge. As you're seeing right now, even Jason Blaney out here getting loose. So shift up on the front stretch, downshift into turn one. And then they'll be in fourth gear the rest of the way around the track. It should be anyway. Now in the draft, that might be different. You got two options in the draft. You can stay in fourth gear, or you can shift up on this stretch here. See that Pocono sign? Oh, he goes by so fast. That's perfect. It's Chris Cornett in the wall on the inside there. These tires are going to get tore up. Keep in mind, one set of over-the-wall tires, that's going to make it very, very challenging for these drivers because you can't push too early. Ethan Amberg says, Slick Pocono is fun, challenging. Is a fun challenge. Going to be a heck of a race tonight. That it will. And that's what we're hoping for. That's why we kind of made it a little bit slicker out there today. So you're going to look at Carson Youngblood here. Looks like he's got another new paint job. This man's changing his paint all the time. I like it. Last week, or I think it was last week, he ran with a little dog on the front of his car. Oh yeah, we got another driver, and it's their birthday today, and I think he just crashed. So let's bring him in the booth. Derek, Mr. Buckaloo.
What's going on, man?
Happy birthday to you.
To me.
Hey, man. Yeah, I was telling everybody it's your birthday. I wanted to bring you in here, tell you happy birthday. It looked like you just crashed there a minute ago, but
I did.
how's it feeling out there?
Man, car feels really fast. John Kelly's just a touch faster than me, and I was running with him right there. And usually, if I can be with him anywhere near him, it's gonna be an interesting race. It's gonna take a little bit of teamwork here because I know that you get to fighting side by side, you're gonna give up a lot of time. So we're gonna try to see if we get linked up here. Try to get out front, maybe.
Well, get up there and give Chris the bumper. I just wanted to bring you in on live stream, tell you happy birthday, let the people sing to you, and maybe we'll see you in the victory lane tonight.
I will try my best.
All right, good luck, buddy.
All right, man.
Derek Buckaloo, a.k.a. the birthday boy tonight. See, we've had, I think Ben Smith's had a birthday during this season. Now, Derek Buckaloo, I don't know if we've had anybody else with a birthday in here. I mean, I know everybody's got a birthday, but I mean during the season. Dalton Powell in here and talk to him and his guys. Hey Dalton, it's Dustin in the booth. How you doing today?
Doing good, bro. How about yourself?
Good, man. We're just out here watching you run some laps. Looks like it's a little slick out there. What are you and your team feeling about this track today?
I'm just trying to get a grasp on it. Trying to figure it out. Trying to see what's going to give us the best run down the front stretch. Just kind of test a little bit of stuff out.
You're currently sitting 8th place in the points, so you can still make it up. I know you got a fast car. You're usually fast. And what's it going to take to break that top 5?
Just staying out of trouble, trying to make the right strategy.
That's right. Ooh, watch out in front of you. Woo! Kielbasi and really loose there. But yeah, man, we just want to bring you in, say hey, wish you luck tonight and throughout the rest of the season, as we only got 5 left. So with that, I'll let you get back to doing your thing, and hopefully we'll get to talk to you later.
All right, we appreciate you guys and appreciate y'all putting this on. I've had a lot of fun this year.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Good luck, buddy. Dalton Powell, fueled up, no, not fueled up, Highline Motorsports. So many motorsport teams in here. As you see Dalton Powell getting a push there from Johnny DePasquale. Michael Prachek in the 33, that red, white, and blue Camaro. Oh, my mom joined the chat, says, just joining. Hey, how's it going? Hope you guys are doing good. Vince Short says, good luck tonight, fellas. Save those tires. Lol. Yes, definitely save those tires, as it's slick. It should cool off a little bit once the race starts, so the tires shouldn't be that big of a deal, but in my testing, at a 40-lap run, they were like 56% on the right front, so it is something you don't want to push too hard early. But with that being said, we got 6 minutes left until the qualifying starts. I'm going to step away and take a short break and let y'all hear the prayer and the national anthem as we do here on this channel. Thanks for tuning in to 0X Media and Design.
Heavenly Father, we thank you tonight for all your blessings. You said in all things give thanks. So we want to thank you tonight for these mighty machines that you brought before us. Thank you for the Dodges and the Toyotas. Thank you for the Fords, and most of all, we thank you for Roush and Yates partnering to give us the power that we see before us tonight. Thank you for GM Performance Technology and the R07 engines. Thank you for Sunoco Racing Fuel and Goodyear tires that bring performance and power to the track. Lord, I want to thank you for my smoking hot wife tonight, Lisa, and my 2 children, Eli and Emma, or as we like to call them, the little E's. Lord, I pray you bless the drivers and use them tonight. May they put on a performance worthy of this great track. In Jesus' name, boogity, 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 amen.
To honor America with the performance of the national anthem, 8-time Grammy Award winner, Chris Stapleton.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular upon bird singing out, yeah, through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
And we're back after that. Thanks for sticking around. And we're taking a look at Jim Treat's car. That's Evans Flooring on the side of that, one of the sponsors of the league. Taking a look at another sponsored car of the league, which is Joshua Siegfried, as he's got that purple, white, and black 85. That's spoon-fed racing engines out of Jacksonville, Florida. I'd like to shout out all these sponsors, and of course Coward Creek Barbecue. John Kelly's running that car tonight. He won last week in that car, as we had Sean Cotton from Coward Creek Barbecue in here. If you haven't already, go get your seasonings right there. You can see it on the bumper at Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook. And there's a link on his pages, and you can follow that and pick them up. Got 2 different choices: Steerway to Heaven or Suey Pork. Taking a look at the 65, that's Zachary Cox. Notice he's got a little bit of damage there on the front end. Like, keep in mind, it is just practice, but that what happens coming out of turn 2, aka the tunnel turn. There's Christian Kolb right there. That is your 3rd place point setter. He's sponsored by Derek Buckaloo and 0X Media and Design. Taking a look at another Coward Creek barbecue car. I'm surprised Ben didn't run a different car tonight, but that's the 11 of Ben Smith. Ben Smith, super loose on exit there, trying to get every bit he can. Never mind, usually, like I said, the drivers get, as it comes to the end, the drivers get one set over-the-wall tires, but tonight, usually they start on their qualifying tire. Tonight, they will not do that. They have a fresh set when they start the race. And we're getting ready for qualifying. As you can see just how big this track is, 2.5 miles. Every turn is different, so it makes it tricky, which is why they call this the Tricky Triangle. Who's going to be the first taker to come out and set down a fast lap for us? Looks like we have Vince Short out here. He's going to be the first one on track, so we will check his lap out and see how he does. Vince Short, part of Track Bar Media. Say it all the time. He's got good people behind him. A good driver, just gets mixed up in some bad situations on the track. But he had a pretty good finish last week, so hopefully he can have a repeat, and we'll see him in the top 10 maybe. You guys may be wondering, where is my sidekick, Adam Gladfelter? I'm wondering that too. No, he got a new graphics card the other day, and something happened with his headset, so his microphone's not working, so he is unable to join us tonight. So once again, hope you don't mind. I'm in the booth by myself all night long, and let's see who's put down the first lap as Vince Short is exiting here. Hopefully I gave him enough time to qualify. Hopefully I gave it 10 minutes. I might have only gave it 5 though. And there you go. Jason Blaney is going to take the top spot right off the rip with a 54.2. He may still have another lap to go. Let's take a look at his admin box Ford. Zachary Cox not too far behind him. Joshua Siegfried in the 85. And Vince Short, Kendall Lebron, Tommy Pulte, Nate Cotilla. As this will change, it'll keep changing as everybody gets out on the track. Sorry if I can't get to everybody and show everybody. Because right now, Derek Buckaloo set the fastest lap, and that's going to have to be good enough as he brushes the wall coming out of the tunnel. I believe that's the tunnel. Here's Jacques Way Carter in the 23-0X car. And Kendall Lebron, he's going to take the top spot with a 54.05. New paint scheme for Kendall there. Looks good. Looks real good. Chase Tolbert out here in the 96 Napa Chevy. Ooh, he gets in the wall. There's the 9 of Dave Farella. That is a nice looking car. Carson Youngblood to the top of the board. The 5401. Oh, he got super loose. Save it. He went for a ride there. Nathan Line good enough for 8th place so far. John Kelly out here coming out of 3. Here's the 367 of Jim Treat. Christian Kolb also on track here. Few drivers left to take this top spot away, including Dalton Powell. Let's see, he knocked it down. He's in 9th place. Jim Treat ran. He's up to 13th. Christian Kolb, 18th. John Kelly. I don't know if he brushed the wall or not, but he hasn't set a lap yet. We also got a teammate out there, Chris Cornett. He's in 2nd place in the points right now. Trying to get everything he can. John Kelly, he looks like he is 13th fastest at the moment. Christian Kolb, 19th fastest at the moment. It's a little loose, had to back out of it just a little bit. That's going to hurt the lap time. But will it matter? Let's see. Chris Cornett, 18th at the moment. John Kelly's next 2nd lap, it will put him in 8th place. And Chris Cornett is the last one on the track at the moment. We got Rock Paprika 1690 FH5. We love Pookie Bear Carter. Ooh, do we dare call him that nickname on stream? We're getting ready to roll here. Carter is great, or is GOAT of all time ever. Yes, he is our Pookie Bear, he said. Okay. You guys said it, not me. But that is going to be his new stream nickname for today. Sorry, Jackway. Hey, we're getting ready to grid up here, but let's take a look. Wait until some of these drivers get on track. But 28 people in here. Appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. If you don't subscribe, you can't comment. I don't know why YouTube does that, but that's just how it is. Or I need to change the setting. But thanks for watching. And we got everybody in here for Jackway Carter, a.k.a. the fan favorite, a.k.a. Pookie Bear. Bear with me for a minute. We're trying to get this race rolling, and then we'll get to our starting lineup. And PV in the chat. Good luck, Carson. It's Carson Youngblood she's talking about. I got some repeat commenters in here. I like it. As usual, during the race, shout out your driver if you want to see where they're at. If I'm not focused on them and you want to know, just drop a comment and we'll get to them. As the drivers are lining up, let's take a look at your starting grid.
Motorsports, the star of Universal Pictures movie, I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry, Kevin James.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your
All right, let's get to it. In first place, your pole winner, winning that bonus point, Carson Youngblood. Second's going to go to Kendall Levron. Third is Jason Blaney. Zachary Cox in fourth. Derek Buckaloo in fifth. Johnny DePasquale in sixth. Jacque Pookie Bear Carter in seventh. Eighth goes to John Kelly. Ninth is Christian Kolb. 10th, Nathan Line. Dalton Powell in 11th. Vince Short in 12th. 13th is going to go to Joshua Siegfried. 14th is Ryan Kabashian. Jim Treat in 15th. 16th is Chris Cornett. 17th, Chase Tolbert. 18th, Sedarius Days. 19th, Tommy Pulte. 20th, David Farella. Michael Prachek in 21st. Ben Smith in 22nd. And 23rd is going to go to Nate Cotilla. Let's take a look at what these drivers are dealing with tonight. 71 in the air, 104 is the track temp as it has cooled down a little bit from practice. Hopefully we'll get some clouds and cool it off a little bit more. Lights are off on the pace car. When we get to the line, you know what time it is. Pace car is off. And the green flag is waving, and here we go at Pocono, 75 laps around as Carson Youngblood is going to lead the field. Jason Blaney pushing him. Kendall Levron on his outside with Zachary Cox pushing him. Derek Buckaloo back there in fourth place. And he's going to get a little tight and go up into Zachary Cox. We already got drama unfolding. Look at this, 4 and 5 wide on the backstretch. Jason Blaney wants the lead already from Carson. Kendall Levron right behind it, trying to follow suit. Draft is a big thing here. battle up front here. As they go through the tunnel. Lots of speed to be carried through there, but you got to be careful so you don't smack the outside wall. Jason Blaney looking to the inside of Youngblood. He's going to have the lead going into 3. Or, I'm sorry, 2. See how spread out these cars get. That's why the draft's so important. Get with the teammate, work with the teammate, get to the front. Jason Blaney out to the lead. We've seen this many times. Come on, King Carter says Skibbity KX. Cookie Bear Carter is the best. Skibbity KX says you can win. Jason Blaney up 2 spots already in the lead. Derek Buckaloo up 2 spots also. He's in 3rd. Kendall Leveron, he fell back just a little bit. And he is in 4th. Got some movement back here. Chris Cornett passing Christian Kolb. Joshua Siegfried looking to follow suit. And Joshua's going to make that pass. Nathan Lyne behind him. Behind Christian Kolb. Looking to make the pass as well. Vincent Short, Jen Treat battling it out. Five laps in, it's still a close race. It's going to be hard for Jason Blaney to break away here unless the cars behind him start getting racing. This is the time to work together and stay together, or you're going to have one driver might be able to just pull away from the field. Pop in the chat says we also love Kolb. Carter currently in 7th place. Pete Pasquale behind him. Derek Buckaloo gets a little bit loose on exit there. Zachary Cox looking to pass John Kelly. Might think better of it and just stay in line here. You can see them all in a line, and there's one car way in the back there. Got close to the wall, they're going to get. Woo! Jason Blaney a little loose. That's it there. Derek Buckaloo sliding. He saves it. He saves it. What a save by the birthday boy. That may have hurt Derek's tires just a little bit as he slid almost all the way through that turn. Luckily, there was no wreck there. I don't know how he saved that car. Let's see if we can find it real quick. Watch the 81. Hang it right here in turn 3, maybe? Oh, that's Kendall Leveron got into him. What a save. What a save. That's probably, that might be save of the year. Jason Blaney still leads out front. As you can see, the gap there is why it's important to work with somebody. All right, don't know what that's about in the chat. That's too much for me to read right here on stream, but yeah. As we got a car stepping out of line back there, that's Carter. X cars, the Ford and the Camry. Carter looking to make a move on him. And then you got another one in the mix right behind him. That's Chris Cornett. Carter's going to get a little wide there. Oh! He gets into the wall. He's going to lose a lot of momentum and he's going to get rolled by like 3 cars. Johnny D. Pasquale in traffic. Got Siegfried behind him. Carter looks like he's caught back up after the incident with the wall. Something happened to Nathan Lyon. He's back and he hit the wall. Heavy hit there. Let's go back and take a look and see just what happened. Nathan Lyon in that orange 38. Oh, Jim Treat gave him the bumper a little bit there. Nathan's probably not happy. As you can tell, that car's got wheel damage. The toe is pointed in on the front. That might be the end of his race. That's going to be hard to turn that car. That's how it goes sometimes, man. And, you know, I don't think Jim intentionally did that, but that's how it always goes. The car that gets hit is the one that always gets the worst end of it. I've been on that end of that stick every time. and it's no fun. It's never been fun getting hit and then watching the other guy just drive right by like nothing happened. And then you're sitting there with a car with a ton of damage and your race is over and it ain't even started yet. Jason Blaney's still out front, but that lead is, the gap's closing just a little bit. Well, it was, and then Carson Youngblood fell off that tunnel turn. And now you see he's gaining, he's gaining, he's gaining. He might have drove it in there too deep. You gotta be careful on them tires.
Get a look at your time to make sure everything looks okay.
Sandra Nielsen says, Johnny D, get it on, buddy. Granny is rooting for you. I'll put Johnny D on the track here in a second after we go back and take a look at what just happened there. Let's take a look. There was a wreck. Joshua Siegfried involved and Jacquet Carter. Let's see what happens here. Siegfried just in dirty air and the car gets super loose. Yeah, and once they start to go, they're so hard to save, but he kept it out of the wall. He should be okay. Single car incident. That'll bring out the first caution. Let's step away and have a word from our sponsor real quick. And then we'll be right back. And we're back here. Jason Blaney in front. Let's see how many people are going to come down pit road. If they do, it'll probably only be for fuel only. I would come down for fuel. Yeah, please keep in mind the chat is there to cheer for your drivers, not give super long bios and hog up the chat channel. That's your warning. Next time I'm kicking you. Tina, welcome back. Appreciate you joining again. Tina's always in here cheering on her driver. I believe it's Carter. What happened to Blaney? Did he get a speeding penalty? Because now he's dropping back and John Kelly in the lead. I'm going to bring Derek in here. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to bring the troublemaker, Jim Treat, in here. Jim Treat, it's Dustin. How's it going?
Going on, bro?
I need to know what happened there. I seen you get in the back of old Nathan Line.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see the replay there, but I don't know if it was kind of a racing incident. I wasn't trying to get into him there, and I feel terrible. I just took him out of the race.
Yeah, you did. You got into his bumper. It looked like your car got a little tight, and then unfortunately he got the worst end of it. So I kind of figured you didn't do it on purpose, so I just wanted to get you in here and give you a chance to apologize.
Yeah, I wish I could apologize to him. I had no intent of that happening, and we both dropped it in there hard, and I don't know. I just feel like without seeing the replay, I can't really say too much, but I feel bad.
No worries. I'm sure, he understands. Things happen. I bet he's wishing he had a fast repair, though, because his wheel was damaged pretty good. It's turning in, so unfortunate for him, but hopefully there's no animosity there. That's why I wanted to bring you in.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I really do want to apologize to him and his team, so really wish that didn't happen.
All right, man. Well, good luck to you, and I'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jim's take on the incident there. I kind of want to bring Nathan in, but I don't know how mad he's going to be. Yeah, let's bring him in anyway. Hey, Nathan, it's Dustin. How's it going, man? I know not too good, but under circumstances. And he left. He didn't want to talk. That was pretty disrespectful. Okay. Anyway. We're getting ready to go green here. New leader John Kelly's going to lead it to the line. We got 3 0X drivers in front here.
Green flag.
And there's the green flag. You see him barreling down the front stretch. Derek high again in the wall. He's going to ride the wall coming out. There's a spin. Jim Treat getting it. We'll have to see what happened there. I think he's seen Jim up there, or Derek in the wall, kind of checked up. What happened here? He got a little bit of help from the 9, Dave Farella. And then he's going to get Nathan Lyon and Joshua Siegfried, and Jason Blaney's going to get a little bit of it. Everybody's trying to get Lyon back out here. My Kelly boy says go number 4. That's John Kelly. He's in the lead. He won last week. Let's see if he can do it again this week. That sucks, man. I hate that for Nathan, man. He's had a good season. He's running top 5, and then he gets destroyed right there. I don't like that for him, man. "19 laps in, you got to figure these drivers are probably going to take tires no sooner than lap 35. but it seems like they are skating on ice out here. Got some takers coming down pit road. Vince Short leading the way. Joshua Seafree got damaged. He might be able to get it fixed though. It's a long track, so it'll give you a little bit more time on pit road. I don't know what these drivers are planning on doing here. That's the bad thing about this track as a broadcaster. Caution comes out. It's probably 6 minutes under yellow before we go green again. But the lights are off and they are getting 2x2'd out here and should be going green here soon. Got a whole nother lap around. See the marbles up on the track. You don't want to get into that. There's no grip there with iRacing's new update. Think the car won't turn right now? Wait till you get up in that. The car is really not going to turn. Tommy Pulte up there. Gonna be restarting in 4th place. And Ben Smith up there too in the mix. You know what, let's do something we haven't done yet. Let's go on board with Kendall Levron here for this restart. Green flag's out. Well, not yet. It will be in a second as Ben is blinking. Nice start there. Plenty of room around him. Two by two there. That's Ben Smith. He's got came down a little bit. We're 3 wide there on the backstretch. I guess you can't call it a backstretch. Oh! Jason Blaney. I thought Blaney lost it. Somebody lost it there. Carson Youngblood went around. take a look. See Blaney out there on the outside. What happened? Where's Youngblood at? He's on his inside. Blaney tries to go down. There's no room. Whoa. Hard hit for Carson Youngblood. Unfortunate for him. Let's go back here. I'm going to go behind the car. We're going to go chase view. Let's see what happened and how this unfolded. So let's go with Jason Blaney here. Right behind him. On the nose. I think Jason had a run, and he just didn't have anywhere to go. Pretty crazy. Tina in here. Let's go, Carter. Carter's up to 6th. As we got time to pay some bills. Step away for a second. I'll be right back. And we're back, and pace car lights are off, so we got to go around one more time, and then we will be green. Hopefully we can get this worked out. As cautions breed cautions. Everybody's stacked up trying to get as much as they can right off the rip. A in the chat saying Johnny D 42, you got this. Johnny's running the 11th currently. On the outside there, Ben Smith. Nice looking paint job. Is going to pull up. We're going to check out the flag man as he's going to give him the go as soon as John Kelly steps on the throttle in the Geico restart zone.
Green flag.
There it is. Carson Youngblood back on the track. Hopefully his damage ain't that bad as we got some moves going on in the back of the field there. Let's see. Oops. Switch cameras a little too early. Sorry about that. We got some side by side, and there's Tommy Pulte getting turned by Ben Smith. Wow.
Hey man, I don't know. I'm sorry.
What happened there? This car's still moving, but let's go back and take a look. Let's see here. Tommy entering the turn. Oh no, that wasn't Ben Smith. I'm sorry, that was Carter. Let's go back. What is this? Let's see. Tries to force it 3 wide and just gets tight and goes up and turns him. Then comes down on teammate Derek Buckaloo. And then Derek's going to get rear-ended by his other teammate. Okay. I forgot to take the caution off. Maybe I jinxed it. Sorry. Not the caution, but the caution lights here. I'm going to turn that off now so I don't forget. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Copy,
Yeah,
I got
figured as
it,
much.
John. You got it, Jim?
Yeah.
I do it now, right? Yep.
10-4. All right.
And per our rules, if you cause a caution that could have been avoided, you have to have an EOL penalty. So Carter will be getting a EOL penalty for that. Kind of forced it there, 3 wide, right on a restart. It could have been avoided. That's what made him get the penalty, is because it was avoidable. Too aggressive, too soon, plenty of time left. We got to get this situated. We can't be having cautions. We'll be here all night. 2 cautions last week, 4 this week already, and this is a bigger track. He's still got plenty of time to make it up, though. All he's got to do is be patient. He'll get back up there. We need some green laps. But since we're under caution and we got nothing else going on, what's the weather looking like in you guys' area? We got a lot of snow where I'm at. Like 10 inches, I think, in like the last week. I haven't even left my house. As I about spill a soda all over the place. Check out Zedarius Days. He's up 8 positions. Got the Pink Panther on the side. Who's the biggest mover so far? Michael Praycheck. Check him out. Up 17 positions. Next biggest mover is Chris Cornett. Followed by Ryan Kabashi, and then Nasty Nate Cotilla. He's up 11 spots, and there's the green flag. Sorry I missed that. There they go, fanning out. 3 wide. We're not supposed to be going 3 wide until we hit the backstretch. There's some cars up high up 2nd Street. Got up in that bumpy stuff. There's some beating and banging going on in the back. Nathan Line back out on the track, got his damage fixed. Wheel looks a little bit better, but I bet he's still got some wheel damage there. Tommy Pulte still got some damage on that car. Hopefully he gets a chance to get it fixed. There's Johnny DePasquale. He's making moves around Ben Smith. Ben Smith got some damage on the nose of that car. That's from getting in the back of Mr. Pocono. Short looking to put the move on Ben Smith. Ben's going to hold him down just a little bit. Side by side out of turn 1. Carter's going to push it 3 wide back here. Ah, no he didn't. No he didn't. He tucked inside behind his teammate there. They're trying to get around Ben Smith. Cold looking to the inside of Chase Tolbert. Carter's bumping and banging looking. That's a teammate there, bud. Somebody blinked out. That's Ben. Now these two should just link up together, push each other down this. It's going to be tight going into this turn 2 here. Ooh, Chase Tolbert. Nathan Smith. Nathan, what happened? It's on Ben. He came down in front of him. We'll go back and take a look just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure Ben turned down just a little bit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Nathan wasn't expecting that early turn in there from Ben. Ben turned in the turn way early there. Wow. Wow, that's all I got to say. Last week, 2 cautions. This week, Caution City. Let's see if John Kelly takes his tires here, or if he holds off. I mean, we keep getting caution laps. Ryan Kilbashian decided to stay out. Oh, John Kelly overshot his pit stop. And he is going to take tires. Is he just going to take one side, or is he going to take both? Nah, he's taking 4. Maybe he's thinking with all these cautions. And Ryan Kilbashian will be your new leader with Sedarius Days and Kendall Levron, Nate Cotilla, Dave Farella, your top 5. Jason Blaney back up to 6th after all those incidents. Well, I wouldn't say incidents, but, you know, he fell back to the back and then got tangled up in some stuff. Anyway, I'll be right back, but I'm going to let this play on the leader. Before I go, he said, bro, the 38 is 6 laps down, wrecking people. That wasn't on the 38. If you watch the replay, the 11 car turned in early. We can go back and look at it one more time for you if you want. Maybe. Now watch when he turns his car in. He turns it in early, and I think Nathan was looking to make the pass there. So 100% racing incident here. Look, he's going to go in there. Look, he turns down on him. He was there. Nathan was there. That's not on Nathan. He held his line. That's what he's supposed to do. So. Let's see how this plays out. We got some fresh tires out here, and we got some older tires out here. And we got Carter back up to 7th, Blaney in 6th, Deep Pasquale in 8th. I know I'm all over the place. Christian Kolb up there in 9th. Fresh tires behind them. Cornette, Buckaloo, Treat. I think they took tires. I don't know if Derek took tires or not, but I know John Kelly did. He's in 14th, so. Eric Limke in the chat. Good luck, Siegfried. Joshua Siegfried back there in 17th place. He had some damage earlier. Looks like he got that all fixed. Pace car is going to pull off, and you know what time it is. Wave that flag. Kabashian has the start. Days on his outside. Leveron behind him. Three wide into the turn. Kabashian out front. Kendall Leveron behind him. So there is Days in third. Ryan Kabashian, part of Lumet Motorsports. We've seen him lead a few races before. But he's getting pressure out the back from Kendall Leveron going into turn 3. Turn 3 is one of the more challenging turns as it's a flatter turn, so you can't carry as much speed through there as you can with like 1 or 2. But it's definitely probably, for me, it's the most challenging turn on the track. Ryan Kilbashian, I don't think has pitted. Kendall Leveron last pitted on lap 27. Along with Dave Farella. And Sedarius Days pitted on last on lap 15. Nate Cotillo last pitted on lap 19. Everybody else lap 34. And we have another caution.
Cool your tires off.
Pocono all over again. So Darius Days involved. Let's go back and take a look. I really need another admin in here with me. As you're probably wondering, I'm not saying anything. I'm trying to figure this out. Like, it's kind of aggressive here. Aggressive move by Carter here. I get he's trying to make some run here, but he gets tight and gets right into the back of Sedarius Days. He's got a great entry for this, for a good exit, but he just gets tight. Now we had cars cycle to the pits. Now we got another guy out here. Hold on 1 second, everybody. I'll be right back.
Yeah. The Quay is killing people.
Sorry if you heard some of that. I had to switch Discord channels. I had to we gotta try to get this squared away. We're on 6 cautions on one of the biggest tracks on iRacing. Carter's going to be your leader after that.
Green flag.
Oops. Wrong camera. There we go. Cornette to the lead. John Kelly follows suit with Jason Blaney behind him. We got a nice little battle cooking up front. Jason Blaney looking to the inside of Carter. A little more than halfway through this race. Chris Cornette, he won a few weeks ago. Second place right now in the points. John Kelly in 4th in the points right now, second on the track. These 3 cars up front have fresh tires. But who can manage them, right? So we just crossed the line and there's only 30 laps to go? Or 20 laps to go? I don't know. My math's not good. The math don't math. 30 laps to go. Makes you wonder if anybody in the back held on to some tires, because if we get another caution, there's going to be some people sitting in good shape. As we've seen these cars get super loose. Jason Blaney got his work cut out for him, as he's got 2 teammates in front of him. It ain't going to be an easy feat getting around him. Who knows? Maybe he's patient and then just waits for his chance. That's what I would do. Just keep it close, wait for the tires to go away, and then pounce. You see, they're bumper to bumper. Going into turn 2. And now Blaney's on the bumper at Kelly. Pushes him off into the turn. As the top 4 have pulled away, the 5th place Christian Kolb, he's back almost 3 seconds from the leader. Over 2.5 seconds between Carter and Kolb. You see they're getting racy back here. Christian Kolb, Kendall Levron, Buckaloo behind them. Oh, birthday Buck. And Nate Cotilla leading this second pack now. He's in 5th. He's looking man on a mission. And Kendall Levron says, no, I'm going to try to take it back. It's a little bit of side draft, slowing Cotilla down. Oh, Buckaloo into the wall a little bit. Vince Short might have to change his pants after that. As that was definitely a brown flag moment. So we got a good battle here. Vince Short on the inside, Buckaloo on the outside, Cole behind him, Siegfried behind him. Johnny DePasquale looking to get up in the mix. Back out front here, we still got the same situation. Cornette, Kelly, Blaney, Carter. And those 4 are just growing their lead and growing their lead with 26 to go at the line. This is a track where it's kind of hard to pass unless you have a little bit of help, or the other guy's tires just fall off. As you look, see John Kelly maybe looking to the inside, or he's just looking to get some clean air on Cornette here. Or maybe it's strategy and he's trying to get some points. Or it's a fuel strategy and he's trying to lead to save a little bit of fuel. I wonder what's going on in that car. New leader again, John Kelly. How about Vince Short up to 6, battling door to door with Derek Buckaloo. Oh! Man, Cotilla had a run. Short cut him off. Now they're 3 wide. Siegfried's gonna make the pass on Cotilla. Buckaloo still on the inside. Now he's got help from Johnny D. Oh, you see how tight they're getting? 25 to go. John Kelly out to the lead again. Gotta manage the tires because if this late caution comes. Whew. My Kelly boys in the chat. Yay, let's go, John Kelly. Pop in there says, come on, Carter. Sorry, I missed that comment earlier. As the top four now have, well, the top three have pulled away. As Carter's fallen off pace a little bit, but they have like a 3.5 second lead over fifth. Now Cornette back to the lead. He's wanting it. These are two teammates here. I wonder what they're doing. There's battling. It's a points battle, though. Just because they're teammates don't mean they don't want to win. Cornette's sitting in second overall in points. Kelly's sitting in fourth. Kelly's won 2 races this season. Cornette's won 1. Blaney's won 1. Blaney's falling back just a little bit, but not much. He's still up in there. He's 3/10 behind, but it could be a strategy on saving some tire. But I don't know how much they need to save. I mean, they have had a lot of cautions, but if a caution doesn't come out and you don't save, then you're probably going to look like a hero. But if a caution comes out and you would save tires, now you're going to look like a hero because everybody else is going to be on old stuff. And I think most of the field in the back is on old stuff, wanting another caution. They might have played the strategy just a little wrong. But like I said, they get another caution, and anybody in the back can win this. We're talking Siegfried, Short, Di Pasquale, Cotilla, Cole, Tree, Buckaloo, Kilbashian, Farella, Prachek. Anybody back there that hasn't taken tires yet, if they haven't. Let's see Kendall Levron making some ground on Carter here. Not much. He's going to need some help from Siegfried and Vince Short. Look at Vince Short having one heck of a run. Best run probably he's had this season. Di Pasquale in 8th. Seen Kilbashi, and he fell back a little bit. We made Cotilla, Derek Buckaloo, and Dave Farella right there. Jim Treat in front of them, and Buckaloo's going to make it 3 wide off the exit as Cotilla was a little slow. Cotilla in the wall. 2x2. It's a race where every point matters, and out front, these are your leaders right here. Not just in the race, on the leaderboard, in the points. Money on the line. $125 on the line to first place in the overall point standings. $100 to second, third gets 75, fourth 50, fifth gets 40, sixth gets 30, and seventh gets 20. 8th through 19th is going to get their money back. We did that for a little retention purposes to try to have these drivers come back for next season. We've had some good races this year. What do you guys think in the chat? You enjoyed the races that you've seen, or what kind of strategy you want me to throw at these drivers next week? Caution's out. That ain't good for the leader. That's Chase Tolbert.
Yes, I do, sir.
I'm sorry, I said next week, but like I said earlier, next week we take a break. And then the week after that, we're going to go to Las Vegas. Some people love it, some people hate it. It's going to be a challenging track. Let's go and take a look and see what happened here. Chase Tolbert. Chase Tolbert back here running by Ben Smith. Tolbert's just going to get tight, get in the wall, smack it, come down. Oh, hard hit. Single car incident. Give Tommy Pulte some time to get his damage fixed. Let's see what Cornette does. I'm going to step away real quick and I'll be right back. But we'll leave it here focused on the leader. We got people pitting, like I said, Kendall Leveron over there. Jason Blaney getting tires. He did not get tires earlier. John Kelly may be in trouble here. Big trouble. As we've seen Blaney take tires there. He's been fast all night. But he will have to go through the field, and that might be kind of hard to do. Carson Youngblood getting some damage fixed. Darius Days also. Tommy Pulte doing the same thing. Snow Belt Industries. Back out front, Chris Cornette, John Kelly, Joshua Siegfried. Did I think he pitted right there. No, he did not. So he might have what he's got, and that's it. This will be interesting. Sorry for the silence this week. It's easier up here in the booth when you got someone to talk to. I wonder if these drivers got enough fuel. It might not be so much like having enough fuel for 18 laps, 17 laps, whatever the case is. It's if we get a yellow and have to do a green, white, checkered. If that does occur, there are 2 chances for green, white, checkered. But I think right now, the guy who's got the best shot right now, I don't know. Have to put it on Jason Blaney as he's got fresh tires. He's been fast all day. If he can keep it clean here on this restart, know, we'll see what happens. See, the lights are off and we're going back to turn 3. We'll see the green flag wave here. Starts on Chris Cornett, teammate John Kelly on his outside. There's the green. See, the field has thinned out a little bit. Nathan Line had the caution early. He's only 4 laps down now. A couple more cautions. He's back in the mix. Vince Short moving on up. Jim Tree up there. Whoa! Carter on the inside, battling for position, hitting Ben Smith. Joshua Siegfried looking to make moves here. He may be on fresher tires as he last pitted on lap 40. Kelly and Cornett pitted on lap 34. Jim Treat also last pitted on lap 40. But it's going to be hard getting around 2 teammates. He's going to need some help. Vince Short looking to make moves or maybe even help Siegfried out here. Jason Blaney moving up. There it is. Like I said, he's on them fresh tires. He's all gas, no brake right now. He's got some help from Kendall Levron. See them bumper to bumper. Can't even fit a piece of paper through there. Jim Treat may be Blaney's next victim. Take a look at the drone cam here. You see John Kelly to the lead. He's got a nice lead. Here's Jason Blaney. Look at the run he gets with the fresh tires. Ooh, he gets a little loose though. Wide entry to 3. I think that's 3. And Jason Blaney on the move now. He's only about a second back from the leader and gaining. 14 to go. Vince Short sees a mirror full of Blaney. And with Siegfried battling against Cornett, that's only going to slow them 2 up. I think if Blaney can get around this group of cars here. Oh, Blaney gets into him. We stay green for now. Oh, what a save by Kilbashian. That was kind of an aggressive move there by Jason Blaney. But like I said, he's all gas, no brake now. So Kelly, Siegfried, Cornett. My Kelly boys, keep it up, John. It's going to be hard for him to do, I'm not going to lie. Blaney is on a mission, but he's still a second back from the leader. He's going to have to get up here and get this draft from Cornett. And he's going to have it right here with this run. He may even pass him. Cornette looking to take away the low line. These two are battling first, second for points, so Blaney had a little bit of a run there. You seen he had to check up just a little bit. And that's going to allow the two of Kendall Leveron. Look how close they are here. Kendall Leveron looking to have a run on Blaney. He might be on fresh tires as well, as he was the fastest on the track last time around. And Leveron's gonna put it on him. Look out, side by side. We got a battle brewing as Blaney and Leveron dooring each other here. Neither one of them want to give an inch, but that's just allowing the front two to pull away. If Siegfried and Kelly can work together, it might just be a battle between them on the last lap. Siegfried is currently in 7th. This could be a very good points day for him. Michael Prachek in 11th. Christian Kolb in 10th. Treat in 9th. Carter in 8th. Kibashi in 7th. Short 6th. And then right here it's your battle for 4th, 5th. Jim Treat looking to pass, and he does pass. And he's got Carter in front of him and Kibashi, and they're battling it out. Looks like Kibashi off pace just a little bit. Leveron just passed Cornette. Now we got Blaney and Leveron with 9 to go, looking to work together maybe and catch the front two, as they are both about almost 2 seconds back. Let's see if they can knock off some of this lead here. See, they're gaining time on the straight. But if they start racing each other, I don't think that they can get there. They might be able to get there as they're cooking through that turn. Eight to go at the line, maybe 7. 8. You see, it's a little more than a 1.5 lead between these two and the guys behind them. I say if you're Siegfried, you should probably hold off on making a move until the last lap. Try to work together, get as far out in front. Blaney is moving on fresh tires. I think he will catch him. As you see, he's getting a 10th or 2, and Siegfried to the lead. He might not have heard me, and them two racing side by side. That's only going to help Blaney. That's only going to help him. Siegfried's going to fall back a little bit. Now Kelly to the lead. Jason Blaney and them, they're going to have the draft here. Siegfried needs to get in line. They're in trouble. They're in trouble with 7 to go, 6 at the line. Their only chance is to work together. Right here. Siegfried in the wall. Blaney's got the tires. Blaney in third. There they go. Kendall Levron, Jason Blaney working together, trying to get around Joshua Siegfried. Little side draft. Oh, dooring each other. 5 at the line. Kelly trying to break the draft. There's a half second. Let's see if Blaney can close the gap here on the exit, as he's got the help behind him. Blaney's going to get in the wall just a little bit. Siegfried looking to get around him. Blaney blocking. Kelly likes to see that. Siegfried's going to slow him down a little bit and look to make the move. He's going to get around Jason Blaney. Did Jason use his stuff up too early? That's going to be the question. 4 to go at the line. We have one heck of a battle here, as look at Kendall Levron pushing Jason Blaney. Kelly half-second lead right now. Sorry for the wide angle, but we're trying to get all of this action here. Because we have one heck of a race, as I think Blaney might have drove his tires off too early. He's going to get on the apron and have to lift up just a little bit. Siegfried now making a run on John Kelly. John Kelly, 4 to go in the 4 car. 3 to go at the line. This is going to be tight. Kendall Levron in the wall. John Kelly got to be all defensive right here, or they're going to give Blaney a chance to get right up to him again. I don't know if John can hold him off or not. We've seen Siegfried win before. What a battle we have up front. Sorry, I'm not going back to the field, but we've got 3 to go, and we have one heck of a race going on here up front for the win. And there we go. There's Carson Youngblood. Oh, John Kelly, late block move, missed that. Now Blaney in second. Siegfried on his inside. Blaney giving John the bumper, looking to the inside. He's going to get cut off. Two to go. Now we're 3 wide for the lead. And Blaney looking to push Siegfried up front. Kelly on the outside in 2. Kelly gets the nose from Blaney. Man, what a race. Kelly and John going to collide on the final lap. And they're going to wad up most of the field. As Joshua Siegfried sets sail, Kendall Levron, the only one that can give him a run for his money here. I can only imagine they're not happy at all. As look at this, Siegfried looking to hold off Kendall Levron. He's only got like 1 or 2 more turns to do it. Let's see what turn we going in. Turn 2. One turn decides. One more turn decides who's going to be victorious. Siegfried won earlier this year. Can he repeat? He'd be the second driver to win 2 races this season, as that would give him a huge boost. Maybe even let him break the top 5. Maybe not. He gets loose. He's looking to block. He goes down. There it is. 1-2 finish. Joshua Siegfried holds off Kendall Levron, and Christian Kolb going to finish 3rd. Jacque Carter 4th. Johnny DePasquale in 5th. Ryan Kobashian in 6th. Cornette 7th. Short in 8th. Farella 9th. And Cotilla in 10th. That is your unofficial results, and we'll get those later on. Let's step away for a commercial break, because that was pretty crazy there. We'll come back with Siegfried burning it down. And we're back here. I'm in the booth. I got Kendall Levron, your second place finisher. Kendall, that was pretty wild ending there. Not exactly how you wanted to see it go down. I'm currently showing it here for the fans at home in slow motion. Take us through that last lap there. Looks like you and Blaney had fresh tires, and then Blaney just got wrecked out.
Yeah. So far, going through about 10 laps ago, I was just helping Blaney, staying behind him, just pushing him, whatever. Try to get him so we can get up there as fast as we can. 88 decided to block both of us, and Blaney moved him out the way. but we were able to catch up to second and first, and it was hard racing from all four of us. But I was just buying my time before one of them messes up, and sure enough, there was coming out of turn two, coming to the last lap. I was able to use the draft to catch up um, to Josh, but I was hoping to get a better run coming out of turn three, but I should have had a better run coming out of two, but that kind of messed me up or whatever. I'm a little disappointed at the end, but I could have done better. But after watching the replay, from watching it from the cockpit, it looked like he kind of came across my nose twice. But from watching it, it is hard racing. It is what it is. I'm just going to move on to the next week. But second place is good for me. Almost close enough to get the pole today, but today wasn't enough. This is one of my favorite tracks, and I'm always good at.
Yeah.
But wherever the next track is, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it was fun to watch, and I think you and Blaney had the strategy called right with all the cautions there early on. Yeah, man, it's one of the things at the end might not be the result you wanted, but man, it was a heck of a show for the fans. But next week we take a break, and then we go off to Las Vegas. How you feel about Las Vegas?
Phil, I like it. To me, I kind of like it like Kansas. Just about every track I like, besides some of the road courses we go to, like Coda or Chicago. These cars are too heavy to go on sharp turns. Like they're designed for road course. Obviously, it's good, but whenever it's like Road America, I'm sorry, but that's a Formula One track. That's more downforce, and these cars don't have that much downforce.
Yeah, you're right.
But honestly, to make this car better is like what the race car driver, the professionals say: give it 750 horsepower. In my opinion, take away the diffuser, and honestly, let's let it have it. You know what I mean? That's how I think about these cars. Are the downforce kind of kills it a little bit, but that's another aero track, Kansas. So at the beginning, it might be kind of like super speedway where everybody's bunched up together and everything. But whenever we get a couple laps, it'll end up like this at Pocono where we're all split up, you know? So it just hoping next week is good to where there's not a bunch of cautions like kind of today. Hoping it's going to be kind of like Texas last week, where it's maybe one or two cautions. But if we can have a full green flag run, that's a plus. But I anticipate on cautions here and there. So, but the strategy was a good call, but it wasn't enough. Some of the guys were blocking and racing us hard, kind of slowed us down a bit. Because if me and Blaney was able to get to the leaders, if we were able to get around the slower guys faster, me and Blaney would have been up there in 1 and 2, battling it out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but on a side note, that car, you got a new paint scheme on it. Looked really good on track tonight. Finished really good tonight. Got any sponsors you need to shout out?
Yeah, shout out to Warrior Wraps. That's Warrior Wraps, Team Watson, Race Box, Sweet Victory, Appeal, and a Bruzy, if that's how you pronounce it.
Right.
ABRUZZI. I think that's how it is. Racing Wear.
Yeah.
And if I said it before, Team Watson Racing Setups, even though this is a fixed league, I am a house driver. Those are a good group of guys to race with, and we're always willing to help as well, as much as we can.
I'm sure everybody appreciates that. And yeah, heck of a show you put on for us tonight. Next week, we're off for the 24, and then we'll see you in 2 weeks at Las Vegas, man.
10-4, bud.
All right, you have a good night, buddy.
You too.
And we do have our third place finisher, Christian Kolb, in here. Christian, how you doing? Christian, are you there? All right. Well, we're having some technical difficulties, I think. So,
I'm sorry. I'm back.
oh, there you are. Yeah, we're just take us through the last few laps there. You had seen some trouble in front of you. It worked out for you as you got around that clean and clear and ended up finishing third place, man.
Yeah, it was
Congratulations.
tough battle. Tough battle getting through there. It's a very like you gotta push as hard as you can, but at the same time you get punished a lot. Like Carter did. He just went a little over the line and got damage off turn 3.
Yeah, I'm just watching the replay right there. He's trying to push it to get around you there at the end and got right into the wall there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Definitely tougher track on the schedule, but managed to do good. Happy with the finish.
Man, that's real good. Yeah, so a couple weeks from now, we go to Las Vegas. We're off next week for the 24. How do you feel about Las Vegas?
A-Fix, that's actually my best track, so
Well, there we go.
that's exciting. Actually didn't know that was up next.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see you out front. As you've been having a good run this season. How you liking it so far?
It's been fun. Made a few mistakes earlier, but came back. I guess am I 4th in points now?
Well,
Somehow.
coming into this race, you were in third, so it might not change at all. Who knows?
Oh, yeah, still in 3rd.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I haven't got to look at it yet, as I got to go in and put everybody's bonus points in and everything. But
Yeah, overall, good racing. Everyone was pretty clean and it's fun.
yeah, glad to hear that. It was for me broadcasting. It was kind of the opposite of what we wanted to see, but that's okay.
Pocono is that way sometimes.
Yeah, lots of aggressive moves out there tonight. Hopefully, we'll have a better result at Las Vegas, and maybe we'll get to talk to you again. As we've talked to you a few times, you've had really good success in this league, and you're in the run for the money, man.
No wins yet, though. That's what hurts.
Hey, if you can be in the top 5 and not have a win, you're doing something right. So
Yeah.
it's all about consistency.
Yep.
All right, man. Well, anyone you want to shout out? Looks like you guys got some people in the chat tonight.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of people. A lot of people.
Oh, yeah. So anybody in particular?
Uh,
Oh, let me ask you a question. Why do they call, and I don't know if you know this, why do they call Carter Pookie Bear?
I don't know. You might have to ask them.
All right, we'll do. I thought that maybe that was his family or something. So,
No, I think that's just friends.
well, good times, man. Congratulations on the second place finish, and we will holler at you in 2 weeks.
All right. Thanks for the interview.
No problem, man. Have a good one.
You too.
And now we have your winner in the spoon-fed racing engines car, Joshua Siegfried. Joshua's no stranger to victory lane, as this is his second win. Congratulations, Josh. How'd you pull that off there? It looked a little tough holding Kendall off.
Well, before we get into that, I apologize, but I want to know how I did this. Spinning out, and then I got involved in that one wreck, and I had damage. I just cannot believe once I got all the damage fixed, car was back to where it was. Yeah, it was a fun one. Like racing John and everyone, Jason and Kendall. It was fun. Those last 10 laps.
Yeah, you're doing something right out there. As you were in 7th place, I don't know where this is going to put you after bonus points and everything, but man, you got a shot for the money. You got 4 races left. In 2 weeks, we go to Vegas. Next week, we're off. So, how you feeling about Las Vegas?
Las Vegas, good track. I love it. You should expect me to be up front there.
I don't doubt it, as we've seen you up front in a lot of these races. And I see that you have the Witherspoon Auto Repair and the spoon-fed racing engines. Is there a sponsor for our league here. How did that come about that you got that on your car?
Well, I just Miss Weather, what's his name? Weatherspoon.
Tanner, yes sir.
Yeah, Tanner. He put it in the chat. Said I think he's in my Discord. I don't remember. This was a while back. He said, well, here's some things and if anyone wants to make a paint out of them, and so I had a paint made. So I mean, it's just extra advertisement.
Yes, sir. I'm sure he appreciates that as we appreciate it because nobody else was running it, and car looks great. It looked like it ran great. You overcame some adversity tonight, and man, congratulations again. The floor is yours. The shout out any sponsors, anybody watching, as you had some people in there cheering you on earlier.
Yeah, I would like to thank I would like to thank everyone. You broadcasting, and I mean, it was a pretty clean race. Give some shout outs to my girl. Her name's Brooke. That's the one that says good luck. That's my fiance. I want to thank her for letting me run these races. Other than that, yeah, I cannot wait for Vegas.
Sounds good, man. Well, I'm going to send you off. Oh, wait, do you plan on running in the 24-hour race at all, or is that not your style?
I mean, depend. When is that?
It's next week.
A Friday?
I don't know. There's like 3 races, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There's all kinds of different starts.
Probably not, because when I'm looking at a screen, I get tired real quick. So
I know how that is. So, well, congratulations to you. Shout out to Brooke again in the chat, and man, good luck to you at Vegas, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Have a good night, Josh.
You too.
Joshua Siegfried, everybody, your winner of the night. Now let's take a look at your race results here, as we'll go through and, well, we'll show some crashes and stuff as that all unfolded. Derek Buckaloo crashing out there at the end. Yeah, anyway. Why is this not showing? There it is. Now it's showing. We already seen the winner, Joshua Siegfried, Kendall Evron in second, Christian Kolb in third, Jacque Carter fourth, Johnny DePasquale in fifth, Ryan Kilbashi in sixth, Chris Cornett in seventh, Vince Short in eighth, Dave Farella in ninth, Nate Cotilla in 10th, Michael Prachek in 11th, Ben Smith comes in 12th. Great finish for him. Sedarius Days in 13th. Tommy Pulte, after all the damage on his car, he ends up finishing 14th. Jason Blaney in 15th. John Kelly in 16th. Jim Treat 17th. Buckaloo in 18th. Carson Youngblood 19th. Nathan Lyon in 20th. And Chase Tolbert 21st. Zachary Cox 22nd. And Dalton Powell finishes in 23rd. Well, everybody, that was a pretty wild ride there for tonight. Like I said, next week we're off. The following week we're going to head out to Las Vegas, and we'll see which driver with four races left in the season can come out on top. I hope all of you guys have a good week, and I hope to see you in 2 weeks right back here on Zero X Media and Design. Thank you guys very much. We'll see you later.